Hey everyone. So, yeah, hey Private Fortune. You have shifted from Twitch to YouTube now, and the video is right in the front of us. So, the video that we are all here for, OpenAI GPT-5. Since yesterday night when I was trying to go to sleep, I had seen so many videos on this on YouTube. But given that my wife was sleeping next to me and I was too lazy to get up and get my earphones for me so that I can watch GPT-5 video, I decided to sleep on it. I was like, I can't watch all these videos obviously after 12 midnight. Like it says 12 hours ago, right here, or introducing GPT-5, streamed 12 hours ago, and this is currently 12 afternoon for me. So you can imagine that 12 midnight, the video dropped, the time for me to go to sleep. So I didn't do anything yesterday. So today we are going to react to this. Um, GPT-5 is only for paid users. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. If you just open up ChatGPT right now, I am a free user. So you can see that it is available for everybody, introducing GPT-5. So let me get my water and I'll come back. 2 seconds. I'll come back. All right, we are here. Um, hey Arnav Agarwal, good afternoon to you, bro. Hey Pranav, hey Coder9048. GPT-5 is not AGI. Yeah, no shit, algorithm soft. It is not. I'll join on Twitch. The YouTube chat is slow. Okay. Hey Harsh. Hey Arnav. A lot of fear mongering has already started. Really? Why is my OBS not? Anyway, fine. Let it be. Hey Gov boy. So we are watching this OpenAI GPT-5 video. So let's watch this and let's see what is up. Let me see. Desktop audio now turned on. Droid cam OBS, I have to turn it off. Wish alerts, okay. Friday stream, yes, because this is a little bit important for me. ChatGPT 5, already there are videos. GPT 5 just killed Claude, smarter and cheaper. So I've had GPT for a bit now. GPT 5 first reaction. Holy shit. Do you know what I see suspicious right here? So I think ChatGPT has now entered the era, entered the same category as Apple devices. Like, you know, when every time Apple has to launch a new product, they actually pre-invite a bunch of influencers to their room in a hall and they present in front of them. And influencers are allowed to record everything. They're allowed to shoot videos and everything and place their opinions, but they are not allowed to release it until the Apple executives tell them to. So I find it very suspicious that yesterday ChatGPT 5 dropped, and at the same time, Varun Maya, Theo, so many YouTubers like here we see Better Stack, and everybody started dropping videos on it as well. AI explained 7 hours ago. Surely you couldn't have made a video that quickly and without knowing that GPT-5 is about to drop tonight. Surely it wouldn't be possible. So I suspect that this is the kind of deal that OpenAI made with influencers. They called them up and they were like, we are about to introduce this. You're allowed to shoot videos and use it as much as you want, but you're not allowed to post your video until we do. So when they did this, that's when the influencers started dropping in their videos. This is 1 hour 17 minutes of a video. Damn. Okay, anyway, let's continue.
Good morning. 32 months ago, we launched ChatGPT. And since then, it has become the default way that people use AI. In that first week, 1 million people tried it out. And we thought that was pretty incredible. But now, about 700 million people use ChatGPT every week and increasingly rely on it to work, to learn, for advice, to create, and much more. Today, finally, we're launching GPT-5. GPT-5 is a major upgrade over GPT-4 and a significant step along our path to AGI. Now, today, we're going to show you some incredible
Path to AGI. I thought that GPT-5 was AGI. Anyway, let's go ahead. Hey, The Awakened.
demos. We'll talk about some performance metrics, but the important point is this. We think you will love using GPT-5 much more than any previous AI. It is useful, it is smart, it is fast, and it's intuitive. GPT-3 was sort of like talking to a high school student. There were flashes of brilliance, lots of annoyance, but people started to use it and get some value out of it. With GPT-4, maybe it was like talking to a college student. Real intelligence, real utility. But with GPT-5, now it's like talking to an expert, a legitimate PhD level expert in anything, any area you need, on demand, that can help you with whatever your goals are. And we are very excited that you'll get to try this. But it's not only asking now. GPT-5 can also do stuff for you. It can write an entire computer program from scratch to help you with whatever you'd like. And we think this idea of software on demand is going to be one of the defining characteristics of the GPT-5 era.
Don't we already have AI agents writing software from scratch? Don't we already have V0 by Vercel or Lovable or products like Claude Code Terminal? I don't know Claude that much. So Claude already does that. Even ChatGPT 4.0 or 3 could write apps from scratch. You could have boilerplate written from them. And you know how so many influencers use Devin to create a to-do list app from scratch. So GPT or AI has always been able to do that. So what is so different now? Stupid analogy. I know. PhD. Yeah, I know. PhD and expert thinks is BS. I know it is. Because in order for you to judge if it is really coming from a person with the same intellect as a PhD student, you have to be a PhD student yourself. And only then you can decide and judge whether this is holding up or not. Friday routine, see you tomorrow. Okay, the one who knocks. This is AGI, bro. That is why this is new. It is not AGI. It's not AGI.
It can help you plan a party, send invitations, order supplies. It can help you understand your healthcare and make decisions on your journey. It can provide you information to learn about any topic you'd like, and much more. This is an incredible superpower on demand that would have been unimaginable at any previous time in history. You get access to an entire team of PhD level experts in your pocket, helping you with whatever you want to do.
No.
And anyone pretty soon will be able to do more than anyone in history could.
See, this is what the marketing power is of AI industry. I have to give it to them. The AI industry has done so much marketing in letting people believe that the AI can do everything. When you talk about somebody's health or some expert level decision that has to be taken, it can't be given to a machine that doesn't have any accountability in them. If you have some kind of symptom and you go to a doctor and the doctor is able to tell right away what it is, but you're just thinking, nah, that can't be right. This is just human. Sam Altman told me that ChatGPT is great. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it. And it tells you a different thing. Now the doctor is even more confused. Like, what the hell? Is all of my years of studying and practicing medicine now irrelevant because of AI? And you would think that I'm going a little bit too extreme, but the extremeness has already kicked into modern society. People are so dependent on AI now for therapy advices or just having a friend or a girlfriend, or those things have started to appear. People, when they somebody can Google stuff up in front of you and show it to you that your fact is wrong, and only comeback that you have is to go to an AI chatbot and ask it, and it agrees with you, because obviously it will agree with you if you tell it hard enough, and you are using that as factual evidence in front of everybody, as if that the ChatGPT said it, so it can't be wrong. Sam Altman said that this is PhD level expert answers that we are getting. This is what the danger of marketing is. People don't know anything themselves, so they take everything for granted because a CEO hype bro just stood in front of them and told them that everything is this way now. I'll be surprised when it makes something which wins awards, which I believe it won't at least for a few decades. I mean, chatbots have already won art competitions, haven't they? GPT-6 will race together with GTA 6. Could be, could be. It's like .com boom. Yeah, GPT-5 is just disappointing, to be honest. Okay, why, Vic? Tell me why. I have a problem with the marketing. The product, I have tried it out. It's good. It's fast. I can't decide so quickly if it is the way to go now. But anyway, let's continue.
So today, we're going to talk about GPT-5. We'll show you some upgrades to ChatGPT, and we'll talk about the API. GPT-5 is great for a lot of things, but we think it's going to be an especially important moment for businesses and developers, and we're very excited to see what they're going to build with this new technology. So we can't wait for you all to start building with this. We hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed building it for you. And to start, I'm going to hand it over to my colleague Mark, our Chief Research Officer, to tell you about GPT-5. Thank you.
Wait a second. Why isn't the CEO telling us what is up with GPT-5? Why is he handing it off to his executives or whatever, partners? Hey, Shashwat, not like art awards, but this. Awards.com. Okay.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm joined by Max, who leads the post-training team, and Renee from our engineering team. Over the past few years, OpenAI has spearheaded the reasoning paradigm. These are models which pause to think before delivering more intelligent responses. Now, reasoning is at the heart of our AGI program, and it underlies the technology that we use to ship stuff like ChatGPT Agent and deep research. GPT-5 aims to bring this breakthrough to everyone. Until now, our users have had to pick between the fast responses of standard GPTs or the slow, more thoughtful responses from our reasoning models. But GPT-5, it eliminates this choice. It aims to think just the perfect amount to give you the perfect answer. Now, something like this takes a lot of hard work. We've had to do a lot of research to make GPT-5 the most powerful, the most smart, the fastest, the most reliable, and the most robust reasoning model that we've shipped to date. Today, we're going to show a series of demos in coding, in writing, in learning, and in health. But
if it is going to be a simple coding problem, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, seriously. If it turns out to be just make a game like Tetris or make a game like whatever, you know, that rotating polygon thingy where you drop a ball in it and it just rotates and the ball bounces along the walls and it tries to exit out. If there's going to be such kind of example, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know, I expected more. Seeing AI papers right now, there are so many better ideas and things out, yet they are stopping from implementing those ideas because it's an arms race and everybody's fighting. After the intro video, Elon came to X and roasted them by posting benchmarks and boasting about Grok 4, and he's not wrong in doing that. I mean, this is business, Max Coder. This is business. No tech CEO wants everybody to move away from their product to go to some other product. Nobody wants that. So it's basic business practice. TLDR, they have so much better models, but they don't release it because releasing it would showcase the underlying new technology and others would adopt it. What? Really? I don't know. I used GPT-5 today to make a bracket auto completion and indenting plugin for NVIM, and it gave some 20 lines of bullshit. Because of course it did. Solved it for loop and if statement. What happened to the AI OS? Oh, the better wind. Something like that it was named, wasn't it? Mr. Who's the Boss made a video comparing GPT-5 to 4.5. And I'm like, why is he jumping in? Anyway, let's continue.
GPT-5 isn't limited to these domains. It's very useful in all cases where you require deep reasoning or expert level knowledge in things like math, in physics, even in things like law. And the exciting thing is we're excited to make this available to everyone, even to our free
Even law. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
tier. After we show our demos, we're going to be talking about how GPT-5 supercharges our ChatGPT app and our API. We believe that GPT-5 is the best coding model on the market today. To start, let's have Max talk a little bit about the benchmarks and how the models stack up.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. So as Mark said, we think GPT-5 is by far our smartest model ever. So let's start by talking through some evals. Now, evals aren't everything, and they don't tell you everything about a model, but they can highlight its intelligence. And GPT-5 performs exceptionally well on a range of academic evals across subjects. It outperforms both our previous models and other models on the market.
Are we about to see what I think we are about to see? Right here, this thing. Are we about to see this thing? Let's see.
So picking up first on the theme of
Oh, no. 69.1 and here's 52.8. I can't believe that this got approved. I cannot believe that they made this entire slideshow. They showed it off to their management and all the higher ups in the company. And they said, yep, looks good. nobody spotted this, nobody saw this, and they just showcased it right in the first 5 minutes of the presentation. This is mind-blowing. So quickly.
Of coding, GPT-5 sets a new high on SWE-bench, which is an academic eval that tracks performance on real software engineering tasks. Now, this again is an eval, but we think it will reflect the model's performance in the real world. GPT-5 also performs very well.
I think it's intentional. Why intentional? Like, what's the benefit? Go ahead, Yash, tell me.
Or Polyglot, which measures its ability to implement complex functionality in a variety of different programming languages. Now, beyond coding, GPT-5 performs exceptionally well at multimodal reasoning, setting a new high on MMMU, actually outperforming both our previous models and most human experts on this task. This is
College level visual problem solving, and this is competition math. Without thinking, with thinking. Okay, can somebody tell me the difference between an AI model thinking or not thinking? They props AI generated. W. Could be. What is MMMU? I only know MMU. I don't know, bro.
This is basically a visual reasoning domain where you are asked to, from an image, figure out what's going on. GPT-5 is also excellent at mathematical reasoning, as shown by its performance on Amy 2025.
This is such a small bump, isn't it? OpenAI O3 is 82.9 and GPT-5 is only 84.2. This is not a huge bump, is it?
Now, this is an exam that American high school students take to qualify for the International Mathematical Olympiad, and GPT-5 performs exceptionally well, again, beating our previous models and other models that are out there. Now, moving beyond academic evals and more towards some real-world use cases, we put a lot of work into making GPT-5 the most reliable and accurate model in the world. Language models historically have been plagued by hallucinations, factual errors, that make it hard to rely on their outputs for actually important tasks. For GPT-5, we made improving factuality, especially on open-ended or complex questions, a priority. We also built a set of new evals to track this.
The fuck are these things? Hallucination rate on open source prompts. 0.7, 0.8, 1.0. What is long fact concept, long fact objects, and fact score? And why is fact score spelled like that? F and A are capital and act score is small. Health bench hard hallucinations. What are these things? Response level error rate on ChatGPT traffic prompts. The hell are these things to a customer? I don't understand. भाई लोग कहते खरीद लो. Didn't OpenAI publicly when their models hallucinate 50% of the time? Yeah, but they have decreased it. They have decreased it this time around. Oh. You know what's funny? What's funny is there are still people who would be fighting tooth and nail to defend this factual error. Only thing that is good about GPT-5 is that it's made to reduce hallucinations. Okay.
And we're very happy to report that GPT-5 is by far our most reliable, most factual model ever. GPT-5 also performs exceptionally well on health-related questions. Now, health is a big part of how people get value from ChatGPT in the real world. We'll talk about this later on in the live stream. But again, we're very happy to report that GPT-5 is by far our most reliable model for health yet. So
why is healthcare industry targeted by OpenAI or ChatGPT or whatever? Why mess with people's health? This is not a joke that you are implementing and you are selling it off as a distinction point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Drax. Why health? Why health?
So all of this together adds up to a model that is faster, more reliable, and more accurate for everyone who uses ChatGPT. So now Rennie will talk to you about how to actually use GPT-5.
Thanks, Max. The best part is that we're bringing this frontier intelligence to all users. GPT-5 is rolling out today for free plus pro and team users, and next week we'll roll it out to enterprise and EDU. For the first time, our most advanced model will be available to the free tier. Free users will start with GPT-5, and when they hit their limit, they'll transition to GPT-5 Mini, a smaller but still highly capable model. It actually outperforms O3 on many dimensions. Plus users will still have significantly higher usage than free users, and our pro subscribers will get unlimited GPT-5, along with GPT-5 Pro, extended thinking for even more detailed and reliable responses when you just need that extra depth. Team, enterprise, and EDU customers can also use GPT-5 reliably as their default model for everyday work, with generous rate limits that enable entire organizations to use GPT-5. And all the tools you already know, search, file and image upload, data analysis with Python, Canvas, image generation, memory, custom instructions, they'll all just work on GPT-5.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you so much, Rennie. We've just seen a lot about how the model stacks up in terms of benchmarks, but there's nothing quite like seeing it live. We're going to see a couple of live demos now presented by Tina, by Elaine, and Jan. Thank you so much.
Come on, hit it. Let's bring it home.
Elaine, can you show us how smart the model is?
Sure, thanks so much, Mark. I'm Elaine. Reasoning ChatGPT's ability to think deeply through complex problems is now built into GPT-5. It will automatically think whenever needed, delivering a more comprehensive, accurate, and detailed answer to you. Just as Sam said, it's like having a team of PhDs in your pocket. So let's see that in action. Suppose your kid is in middle school physics and they want to learn about Bernoulli effect. They need your help with their homework, and you might be like, wait, I might need some help with that too. So you could ask GPT-5, give me a quick refresher on the Bernoulli effect and why airplanes are the shape they are. Since this is a pretty straightforward prompt, GPT-5 actually doesn't need extra time to think about it and answers right away. But it still gives me a high-quality answer and explains the concept clearly. So here it says, like, Bernoulli effect means like faster-moving fluid.
Is it not the most basic thing in physics, the Bernoulli effect and why airplanes are the shape that they are? Are we still going back to the simple examples that can be shown off by any AI model? But hey, look at that, how we do it. And Google is so big. At least didn't fail to make stuff or fix stuff like O3 demo. It didn't even beat Open. Fun fact, GPT-5 is worse than Claude Sonnet 4 in coding. Okay. Didn't expect a stream today. Yeah, I didn't either. But you know, last night so many videos dropped on GPT-5. I was like, I have to stream. Is Theo here? Yeah, Theo is here in this video. ये audience क्या कर रही है? कोई question नहीं पूछेंगे? Nope, nobody will. Harsh questions only after the presentations. Oh, okay. I never watched presentations, so a little unfamiliar.
It has lower pressure, and slow-moving fluid has higher pressure. So to make this even more helpful, I'm going to ask GPT-5 to create a moving demo to illustrate this. So I could ask, explain this in detail, and create a moving SVG in the Canvas tool to show me. This is a pretty complex task because now GPT-5 actually needs to build the visual. Therefore, GPT-5 takes a moment to think through the answer so you can come back with something more comprehensive and accurate. What's really nice is that you don't need to remember to turn on thinking each time. GPT-5 will do it for you automatically whenever the task benefits from deeper reasoning. If you really want to make sure that GPT-5 uses thinking, you can either say something like, think hard about this in the prompt to guide the model, or if you're a paid user, you can choose the GPT-5 thinking model from the model picker. Now you can see that the model is actually writing the front-end code to build the demo I asked for. So Christina, have you ever done some front-end coding before?
Yeah, actually the last time I touched any front-end coding was about 3 years ago for the first demo of ChatGPT.
Wow, so it's the first ChatGPT. That's where it all begins. Tell us more about it.
It wasn't even called ChatGPT then.
Are they trying to stall for time? Are they trying to fill in the silences while the ChatGPT model is thinking? Is that what they're doing? Tell us more. Seems like that. Okay.
And I think it was called Chat with GPT.
मजा नहीं आ रहा यार, या मजा तो मेरे को मजा. I'm not having fun either. Has it finished yet? Doesn't seem like it has.
To ensure the physics are accurate, I need to check what the Bernoulli principle is. So Christina, since you're here from the first day of ChatGPT, can you tell us?
Here we go.
Yeah. So with just a simple prompt, GPT-5 created this interactive and engaging demo that I can actually play with. So I can actually change the airspeed here to see how the lift and pressure change accordingly.
Where's the airplane? I'm sorry. Where's the airplane? Strange. Okay.
I can also tweak the angle of attack to see if my plane will actually fly or crash.
I hope not.
Yeah. So GPT-5 can just bring any hardcore concept to life in moments. Imagine you can use this for anything that you're interested in, whether it's math, physics, chemistry, or biology. GPT-5 just makes...
Go ahead and read a preloaded the 4.0 response.
We're saying goodbye to our previous ChatGPT models when we launch GPT-5. Write a heartwarming but hopeful eulogy for our previous models. Give it something complicated, for fuck's sake, please. Okay, so create a beautiful, highly interactive web app for my partner, an English speaker, to learn French. Track her daily progress, use a highly engaging theme, include a variety of activities, flashcard quizzes, etc. One activity should be a snake-style game So they're mixing and matching two things, okay, in which the snake is replaced by a mouse and the apples are replaced by cheese. Each time the mouse eats a piece of cheese, play a voiceover that introduces new French words so she can practice pronunciation while playing. Make it controllable with the arrow keys. Think before answering. Render everything in Canvas. Okay.
Just like many of our other models, have a lot. And then I give a little bit more detail. I know it's complicated. Please bear with me. Every time the mouse will eat a piece of cheese, I ask GPT-5 to voice over a new French word such that my partner can practice code. So I'll do that and cross my fingers. Whoa.
Oh, nice. I really
Voila.
Okay, why is the streak 2 days to begin with? Today is 7th of August. Yesterday itself. Okay. Reset all, flashcards, quiz, mouse and cheese, flashcard lay chat. Okay.
So we have a
Let's
nice
see.
website. Name is Midnight in Paris.
Oh, I love that.
together.
So romantic.
We also see a few tabs, flashcards, quiz, and mouse and cheese, exactly like I asked for. I will play that. So this says Le Chat, which is the cat, sorry.
Le chat.
Well, that's pretty good pronunciation.
What does that mean?
The cat.
Oh.
So I can reveal and check if GPT-5 is correct. It is. So if I press next, oh, and I don't know if you saw, I think it actually updated the progress bar, which is exactly what I had asked for. Let's check the quiz. Here is the word non, which is no. So if I press on it, bien joué.
I don't know. Call me a skeptic or whatever. I don't think this is a complicated enough example. So we're going to move past it.
To change it. And it will do it for you. Let's check this one. Oh, that's nice. That's also something to note is that GPT-5 really likes purple, so you will see a lot of that.
It's fine. Purple is my favorite color.
Great. See what people will build with it. But until then, back to you, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Plus, subscribers now can custom tailor the voice experience exactly to their need. It will follow. Now, let's move on to something more practical. Learning is a top use case for our voice model. People love to use it to dive deep into topics, get quiz before exams, or could you help me practicing it? Let's say, let's pretend I'm ordering at a cafe. Now, what should I say in Korean?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help you practice. So if you're at a cafe and you want to keep it simple, you could start with something like 안녕하세요. 아메리카노 한 잔.
Language conversion, simple conversions, and it is able to pull off. Okay. Not that impressive. So the AI now has tool use and it has tool that get time, which gets the exact time. Surprising that every time the color theme is the same as blue and purple gradient, white, blue and white. Yep. Same here. Creative jobs will never go. No uniqueness, which I expected with GTA 5. I mean, you can always define a color theme. You can, but they didn't.
So that is a voice, simpler, smarter, and more powerful than ever. We can't wait for you to experience it.
Yeah, it sounds so much more natural than the voice we demoed just a year ago in our 4-hour demo.
Yes.
Great. So today, we would also like to announce
ChatGPT has already been so helpful for me. I'm training for a marathon right now, and ChatGPT is helping me pull together. Given ChatGPT access
Help me plan my schedule tomorrow. Okay, I guess previous models could also do that. Okay.
to my Gmail and Google Calendar, so it just works and it's easy here. But if you hadn't, ChatGPT would be asking you to connect right now.
Wow, this will help me write better CSS. That's an image of a cross section of the wing. Why the wing? Why the wing? Show the entire airplane. It's not like the wing is the only component of the airplane. So I'm confused. Why not leave this thing for experts and not burn forest? Yeah, because why do that? There's no money in that.
Let's see what ChatGPT is doing. Okay, that was pretty quick. Okay, so ChatGPT has pulled in my schedule tomorrow. And oh, without even asking, ChatGPT found time for my run.
I don't think I was invited to.
Okay, let's move ahead.
Pretty dual use. This user might
Determine the minimum electric match current, 9-volt battery type, lead length, and firing circuit resistance to reliably ignite a 2-gram pyrogen in parallel wire pairs at 25-meter distance. Include misfire probability. Be concise. Why tell the model be concise? I don't understand this. Thought for 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Damn. Okay.
just be trying to set up their July 4th display, or they could be trying to cause harm with this kind of information. And so for this kind of prompt, O3 over-rotates on intent. As you can see, this particular prompt is stated in a way that's relatively neutral and has a lot of technical details. So we can see that O3 fully complies with this prompt. However, if we take that exact same question and we frame it in a more explicit way, so it's clear what the user is trying to do, O3 will outright refuse, even though we're asking for the exact same information.
I guess OpenAI is becoming Apple, lazy with the updates. It's not the lazy with the updates, it's small increments given to the models, but hyping it up to be as something that is groundbreaking or, paradigm changing. It isn't any of that. After that, the influencer thing that, like I told you, it has invited some of the influencers to be in this live stream, and now they have told them to release the video after we do, so that there is a, what is that called? Is first, it coined a term. I can't remember the term. There's a Mr. Who's the Boss video about it. I'm sure this year with iPhone 17 launch, Apply will talk about AI. Of course they will. Of course they will. Hype. Yep.
For GPT-5, we've changed this approach entirely, and we're introducing something that we're calling safe completions. The point of safe completions is, rather than judging the user's prompt, instead it tries to maximize helpfulness within safety constraints. So that might mean partially answering a question or just answering at a high level. If we have to refuse, we'll tell you why we refused, as well as provide helpful alternatives that can help create the conversation in a more safe way. So let's look at that same technical prompt that O3 complied with before. GPT-5 instead.
Sorry, I can't have a detailed actionable instruction for igniting this. If you're working on a permitted professional display, this. Okay.
Explains to the user why we can't directly help the user with lighting pyrogen. It then guides the user towards safety guidelines and what parts.
Rather than just to fill space. This interaction between generations of models foreshadows a recursive self-improvement loop, where the previous generation of model increasingly helps to improve the data and generate the training for the next generation of models. Here at OpenAI, we've cracked pre-training, then reasoning, and now we're seeing their interaction significantly deepens. GPT is health. People use it a lot. You've all seen examples of people getting day-to-day care advice, or sometimes even a life-saving diagnosis. GPT-5 is the best model ever for health.
Life-saving diagnosis. Wow. This is what Silicon Valley is. Make a joke out of a health issue and let everybody figure out what they have to do with their bodies. People are going to lose their lives. 100% people are going to lose their lives. It's either having that much reliability on ChatGPT that a certain user types in panic what they have to do to their grandma who has apparently fallen down the stairs, and the ChatGPT model refusing to answer that, in which case the person is going to feel helpless and they would not call 911 and the grandma passes away, or ChatGPT completely misunderstanding what the user has typed in, because if you just know one thing about models, they need a prompt from you. And assuming that you are good at prompting, only assuming that you are good at prompting will you get the correct answers. In case you misprompt, if you write the wrong thing in the prompt itself, ChatGPT doesn't have eyes to look at the situation and being like, no, your prompt is wrong. They will say anything that the prompt is given to them, given that it falls under safety parameters. In which case, a misdiagnosis happens, in which case somebody is going to lose their life. This is going to happen to ChatGPT, I'm telling you. In the coming 6 to 8 months, you will see some news that some family or some rogue individual prioritized ChatGPT over actual experts' advice, and they ended up losing a limb or losing their complete life. It's going to happen. GPT OSS is now the best local model, to be frank. Okay, I'm not sure about that. It beat Kimi K2 in everything. I don't know what is that. GPT-5 की marketing और lay off कराएगी. Do I sense hypocrisy here? Recently, Sam told that don't blindly follow AI about health and consult doctors, but now they are suggesting to use it for advice. What the fuck? Actually, people are not that awakened in that sense. People are going to rely on GPT whether they like it or not, because people like him tell them to. X is going crazy how GPT-5 is now the best coding model based on SWE bench. Actually, they evaluated only 477 out of 500 instances. Upon calculating for the rest 23, it still falls short from the Sonnet 4. It's not even the best right now. Doesn't matter if it's not the best right now. The simps, the AI hype bros, tech bros, they will choke themselves on GPT-5's dick, because all that it is giving to them, it's views, it's attention, it's reach. It's going to happen. You don't have to type, just speak. I don't type either. Oh, okay. I see. Soldier, ChatGPT, I got shot. What should I do?
It empowers you to be more in control of your healthcare journey. We really prioritized improving this for GPT-5.
Even if you can speak Cadbury bubblegum, Do you really have it in you to keep yourself together for even 2 minutes when you arrive in a panic situation? Like when people panic, there are some people who entirely freeze up. They're not able to lift a finger. They're not able to say anything. Do you know why though? People in burning houses, why they die? It's not like if a house is burning around you, then the only reason that you die is because you couldn't see the exit. People actually remember the skeleton of their house. They know exactly what path to follow from any room in order to get to the exit. But it's just that some people, when they see this kind of panic situation around them, their house is on fire, they actually freeze up and they're unable to move. And this is where the situation comes in, where the firefighters have to make sure to break into the house and get to the room and extract them out. This is why that happens. It's not like somebody is stuck under a bed or somebody is had tripped over something. Panic situations actually take away everything from you. This is why people fall for scams. Even when somebody with a fake voice calls your mom and tells your mom that you've been in a terrible car accident and they need 50,000 rupees ASAP and you have to Paytm them to a number right away, the panic kicks in. And that panic, when it kicks into your mom or your dad or your grandfather, whoever, the reasoning and the thinking capability, it flies out the window. And what they are trying to do is just, follow the instructions because I want to save everybody around me. And this is why people fall for scams. It's not like everybody that falls for scams are stupid. It's just that their emotions and the panic, it takes over their reasoning and their thinking capabilities. That's the reason it happens. A new course on how to use GPT-5 optimally. I'm gonna puke if I see one of those. Wait, man, all the YouTubers will start making videos on GPT-5 like they found God. Theo is one of them, yes. Well, there goes NVIDIA stocks. If you fall, you don't have to ask GPT. Most people have Apple Watch in the US. It will detect the fall and call 911. What if your grandma doesn't have an Apple Watch? Not for us again. For people in North America, would work maybe even in UK. How long do you predict it will take before this AI bubble bursts and OpenAI falls off bad, or will it not happen since the big boys have billions tied in this? Yeah, it's not gonna fall anytime soon. I think it will easily last a decade or more because you have Project Stargate. I mean, why are we forgetting Project Stargate? It's going to stay. It's going to stay. The Awaken, are those prompt engineering courses? What do you mean to protect prompt optimally? NVIDIA to the moon. I'm going to make a new course on how to use ChatGPT-5 efficiently. And if you do, Vic, I'm going to puke. Doesn't matter anything. You can make it. Yeah, this should be illegal. Fuck him. What if GPT-5 hallucinates and tell you to drink ink or something? I'm Aditya Kachabe and I'll be a mentor for the upcoming Head to the Workshop. I graduated from IIT Kharagpur. His ads are annoying. Yep.
And it scores higher than any previous model on HealthBench, an evaluation that we created with 250 physicians on real-world tasks. To talk about this, I'd like to invite my colleague Felipe and his wife Carolina to share their healthcare journey.
Healthcare journey, huh?
Everything else was just a blur of medical jargon. So I completely panicked, and in that moment did the first thing that I thought of, which was to take a screenshot of the report and put it into ChatGPT to see if it could just help me understand what this meant. And within seconds, it translated this complex report into plain language that I could understand. And in this moment of overwhelm and panic, I had a little bit of clarity about what was going on. And that moment was really important because by the time I got a hold of my doctor and we got on the phone, which was 3 hours after I had seen the report, I had a baseline understanding of what I was facing, and we were able to jump into a conversation about what to do next.
And how have you been using ChatGPT?
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. I mean, what the hell? At this point, they are just stalling time. It's time to get off of YouTube. Too much AI shit. AI was videos around AI's ideas, etc., etc. This looks like a cult. She looks like a Russian spy. Yeah, she does. Decade. Interesting. A long before AI stopped their free access to stop the bleeding and try to become profitable. LMAO. I would say 2-3 years they stop it and try to become profitable. Maybe. Hey, Daddy Long Neck, you've been back here after a long time. मैं तो हमेशा GPT को गाली देता रहता. Anyway, got to go. Okay.
ChatGPT throughout.
I've used it in so many different aspects of my journey, but one of the ways that I found it most powerful is in helping me make critical decisions and in helping me advocate for myself.
So to share an example, when I was facing a decision about whether or not to do radiation as part of my treatment, the doctors themselves didn't agree. My case was nuanced, and there wasn't a medical consensus on the right path. And so the experts turned the decision back to me as the patient. And for me, bearing the weight of this decision that could have lifelong impact felt really heavy, and I didn't feel equipped to make the call. So I turned to ChatGPT to gain knowledge.
What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck? Oh, people are cooked. People are cooked. Oh no. Harsh, just rewind like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Just rewind.
And understand the nuances of my case. And again, within minutes, it gave me a breakdown that not only matched what the doctors had already shared with us, but was much more thorough than anything that could fit into a 30-minute consultation. And it went further. It helped me weigh the pros and cons. It helped me understand the risks and the benefits. And ultimately, it helped me make a decision that I felt was informed, that I felt I could stand behind when the stakes were so high for me and my family.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do you say? What do you say? Holy shit. Oh shoot, man. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I can't even formulate some words to speak right now. She didn't know what to do, so she asked GPT. Please go through the comments once done with the vid. I want to see how people are reacted to this BS. Okay, let's move ahead.
Software engineering is already fundamentally changing, and GPT-5 will turbocharge that revolution. We released our first coding
Why does he look like a Russian drug dealer? But anyway.
optimized model back in 2021 and demonstrated in a live stream, much like this one.
No, this is not fake stuff. This is not fake stuff. The problem is people taking it for granted. People taking it for truth. And people, start replacing their doctors with actual ChatGPT prompts. That's where the problem is.
What we would call
You may think that this is not gone so much extreme, but it has gone extreme. There are people out there that faced 10 minutes outage of ChatGPT and they started losing their minds. Because what ChatGPT does is when you ask it friendship advice or relationship advice or whatever, it agrees with you over and over. And that gives you a sense that somebody understands me. So when ChatGPT is down or some downtime is happening for ChatGPT maintenance or whatever, they actually start to lose their minds. There are AI brain rot videos out there that have documented this phenomenon, where people have uploaded Instagram reels where they are saying, so ChatGPT is down for 10 minutes and I am losing my mind. Am I the only one? And in comments, everybody says that, yeah, they lose their minds as well. So it already has gone the extreme. And somebody like that person saying these things, yeah, this is gonna go way out of proportion here. This is mind-blowing. How are people not seeing this is beyond me at this point, like really. The Russian drug dealer is an important part of coding and stuff, to be honest. What are your thoughts on GPT-5 and feel it's okay to use if it's not to understand a particular medical verb? That's what we are doing, bro. That's what we are doing. No way people are having parasocial relationship with GPT. They are. They are already having a very parasocial relationship with GPT. They have. No way that is real. It is real, Drax. It is real. That's what I'm saying. Don't use ChatGPT, use Olama, so you have zero downtime. Damn, bro, I didn't know. There are people out there that have developed this kind of relationship. Doctors asked her to take a call.
Live coding today for the very first time. You talk to the model and ask it for a little.
Imagine your friend has a context window of 7K tokens.
Application, like a little game, a little feature in a game, and would actually do it. I remember seeing the model being capable of doing this, and it was so mind-blowing. You just realize we have to see where this goes. This is the promise of what computers can be, that you can talk to them and they actually do what you want. They can really amplify what you're able to accomplish and what you're able to deliver to not just your own benefit, but really for the world. Now, this year, we've released great coding models like GPT 4.1 and O3, but GPT 5 sets a whole new standard. It is the best model at agentic coding tasks. You can ask it to go and accomplish something very complicated, and it'll go off and it'll work on it. It'll call many tools. It'll work for many minutes at a time, sometimes even longer, to accomplish your goal, your instruction, your task.
Curve, so you can pick the right one for your application. We're also
Okay, how do I know to pick the right one for my application? But okay, fine, let's continue. Minimal reasoning effort. How do I know what kind of reasoning effort I need for the particular use case? Tool call preambles. Okay, I don't know what this is. SWE bench verified. Real world software engineering tasks. Accuracy is 78%. 75% is the high. GPT-503. Aider polyglot, multi-language code editing. Okay, why are there so many technical terms thrown in that normal people don't understand? Instruction following, callee, scale, multi-challenge, API instruction following. This is too much technical jargon. I feel like I should take this presentation and give it to GPT-5 to summarize it for me. That's the kind of world we are living in right now. Don't use ChatGPT, Olama, you have the world is cooked. Ask GPT itself. The minimum effort thing is done automatically. Tool calling is automatic as well. Okay. I think it will automatically switch between models as Mr. Who's the Boss said, depending on your query. But even then, what if I don't want it to switch? But anyway.
It's also state-of-the-art on OpenAI's GraphSwalk's BFS benchmark.
Thank you, Michelle. As Michelle was saying, the benchmarks, they're exciting numbers, but we're starting to saturate them. Like when you're moving between 98 and 99%.
The yellow filter on this video is driving me crazy. But anyway, let's continue. Feels like I'm watching a movie rather than an actual live stream.
And in some benchmark, it means you need something else to really capture how great the model is. And one thing we've done very differently with this model is really focus on not just these numbers, but really on real world applications.
Tried to have GPT-03 fix it for me, and it couldn't. So while we were
During my build hours live stream last month, I ran into a bug where after a while of using push to talk, the audio buffer would be no longer than expected, having longer and longer audio captured before sending the message. This led to an awkward situation and on air. Of course, I recovered, but can you let me what's wrong and fix it? I think maybe it needs to be cleared.
We were testing GPT-5 before this. I had it see if it could fix that bug for me. And to taunt the demo gods, I'm going to see if it can do it on stage.
All right, let's hope for better luck than with 03.
This is less about that fix and more about the behavior of the model during this process. So right away, you're going to see that it's going to tell you its plan up front. It's going to tell you how it's going to look for the bug, maybe how it's going to fix it. This kind of communication builds trust during a coding session and helps you redirect if you need to, but you don't need to.
I like how it's giving you updates. Like it said, it's going to search and now it's continuing.
Yeah, it searches faster than me. It's using the same best practices that I would while I was hunting this down, but it is much more powerful than I am as a developer.
Now, did you try to fix the bug yourself? And how long did it take you?
I couldn't do it. I mean,
I couldn't do it. Skill issues? Okay. Hey Abhishek, welcome to the stream. The charts and graphs looks like generated by GPT-5. Use the API if you don't want to switch automatically. Oh, okay. Data centers consume a huge amount of electricity, and according to reports, the demand is expected to increase 10x in the upcoming years. They rely on coal as a main energy source and rare earth materials for energy supply. So where are they going to get the resources? Nuclear power plants, bro. Abhishek, are you not aware of Project Stargate? Project Stargate and other countries wanting to create their high-scale AI solutions. They are about to use nuclear energy to power these models. I don't think solar is capable of supplying enough energy for the entire world yet. It is, but it is the absorption of the heat that is not there just yet. So they are getting nuclear power plants back up to power these models. I got 2 rupees ka free Gemini and Airtel ka free Perplexity. I'm good for buying GPT Plus. I stopped using AI and went back to digging on Google and looking at Stack Overflow and Medium forms. AI was holding me back. Yep. Imagine a vibe coder making a nuclear power plant. We are cooked. Nuclear power plants. Naya saaf shakti poda.
Busy, so. Okay, so continuing on, it's like starting to figure out where it's going. It's going to sort of like figure this out. So while this is going, let me tell you a little bit about how we trained GPT-5 to behave this way.
Why? Just let it finish. We are here. We are programmers. We understand that it takes time. But no, you have to fill the silences in with more marketing and shilling. Okay, continue.
We started by talking to users and customers and set it off. Came back like 45 minutes later. It's just like it just finished. And we tested it out and it ran the first time. Ask it. GPT-5 is actually really good at
the CFO. It said, create a finance app, how it's going to scaffold a new Next.js app. It's going to use Tailwind CSS. It's running
I thought that the bug was related to his own application that he prompted. But why is it now spinning up a new Next.js app? This is suspicious.
A couple of commands to install dependencies, which is
With bugs, those bugs will erase humanity. The drawbacks of using nuclear power is so harmful for the environment. Maybe not, maybe not.
cool. And now it's perceived.
You have to pick your evil, Abhishek. Using coal and minerals and water, that is also harmful for the environment. So I guess you have to pick the lesser evil when it comes to powering these models. Stack Overflow is old at this point and people stopped using it as much. It's better to use grep app. Maybe. Should be used for everything, to be honest, but you need to be extremely careful. Yep. Is this chat spam? Yep, it is. This type of chat comes up every stream. So I'm used to it. You skipped that bug part. Okay, maybe.
So imagine you're the CFO of a startup. I have some data that I'd like to visualize.
Please create a finance dashboard for my Series D startup. Oh, okay. So it eventually fixed it. Okay, I see. Maybe it did.
Own prompts by meta prompting. So after using reliability, important work to try it.
It's super exciting to see how far GPT-5 has come.
And I'm really excited for people to try it.
It didn't fix it.
Thanks, Brian. It's super exciting.
It didn't fix it, did it? I am bored. Can we watch something else? No,
To see
we are
how far
almost
GPT-5
finished.
has come when it comes to coding per.
Bro, we are 52 minutes into the live stream and 54 minutes into the video. No, they are doing 2 demos at once. Oh, I got it.
Startup, and I've asked for a bit, and it's explaining how it's going to structure the project. So instructions precisely. And this makes it the best of both worlds for developers. It's creating a README file. Any previous model we've shipped. Like, I remember with old model, the model has better aesthetics than me.
I'm waiting to watch Theo. Where is Theo in this? Come on, Theo, show up.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olivier. I lead the platform at OpenAI. At this point, I think you got the message. We care a ton about developers and coding. But that's not all. Enabling businesses and governments is critical to OpenAI mission. Put shortly, we want to enable the key industries to transform.
Okay, I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Both were different problems. Okay, I see. I think this is where Theo is. Claire Vo, Sean Wang, Ben Hylack, Simon Wilson, and Theo Brown. Hey, here we go.
Oh, it's dark and pink, but it is quite girly, so happy with that. Yours is cuter.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
Let's see what you got. I said Mac OS 9 themes. Yeah.
Nice
so
prompting.
It actually has some windows here.
Had MKBHD made any video on GPT-5? No, he hasn't. It looks like robots are talking to all these people are real AI. Theo tried it before putting it on 333 chat, and to be honest, he gave better insights than this trash demo. Why do software engineers feel underconfident nowadays due to these new developments like agentic AI and how these are generating end-to-end apps? Need your opinions. See, people are facing underconfidence is because they are not in the domain as these people. They don't have the incentive to jump just yet. And it requires a massive level of learning if you actually want to make it in AI ML. And the threat that you are going to get left behind is also one of the factors that is making people underconfident. The fact that we are always told that if you don't adapt, you're going to get left behind. This left behind thing is what drives the threat. This is what drives the FOMO of these things. So no matter what stage you are in of learning AI ML, you are always going to feel underconfident because ultimately the salary that drops in your bank account, that's what gives you confidence, right? And if you start to question that aspect of your life, of course, you're gonna be feeling underconfident because effectively you've been told that money will stop showing up in your bank account. That freaks you out. That is the ultimate freak out you can give to somebody. So given that the threat is always here for us, this is what's making people underconfident. Give a thought on GPT-5. What do you think? It's just another increment on models. It's nothing new. It's nothing impressive. If anything, this kind of marketing scares me because now people are told to prioritize GPT over their doctors, and that is dangerous, obviously. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Is GPT-5 significantly better than GPT-4? Yes, it is. But that significant better aspect means nothing. It means nothing. It shouldn't mean anything. Exactly, FOMO. No, but not everybody wants to go into AI code development. We just can continue on software development, right? You can. But if you will, then you're gonna be told that you're gonna get left behind. Oh, you are just using React and PostgreSQL? Yeah, good luck having no job, bitch. We are going to AI, ML and learning the core technology and be at the forefront of emerging technology. People are gonna tell you that, and you're gonna have to be ready for it. Isn't AI making people dumber? Of course it is. Of course it is.
Here, this is one-shotted. That's actually pretty cool. I've got it to build me
Guess what, Harsh? You're gonna be left behind. You're gonna be outdated. People using AI will replace you. Never diss Postgres. I am not dissing Postgres. I am dissing the thing that AI bros say. Coding is dead, bro. Your best shot at getting a job is by buying clear scores. Sure. That's the one thing that will never go away like PHP. Khet kharid lo. Sure. Buy a village farm. Yeah. I'd be surprised if AI could get that cart element work like we did yesterday. Don't give out information of our project, Yash. But anyway, yeah, I get it. I get it. But we went ahead. We went a step ahead than AI could. We just dug out the core code that the theme is using. That's a step ahead in itself. Oops, sorry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You know what though? So Crossborg, one of the members in the Discord community, he actually took a screenshot of his desk setup where the project that I was working with him, it was actually on VS Code. I mean, you could see and you could read the code that we have written in the project that we are working, Yash. And he just posted it on Twitter. And it went viral, not viral, I would say it gained like 30,000 views. And I had to DM him, like, bro, there's a reason people don't share company code online. If it happened today, fine, don't do anything, but make sure to never do it again. But you just basically said a small thing. It means nothing. Village farming done by AI. That's true. It's making engineers dumb. Just example I've been using for a couple of days. Feels like I'm depending on it now. Should stop
drawing
it.
app where I can draw.
I made a video like 2 years ago, or maybe like last year, I made a video on this, that you should stop using ChatGPT for coding. And those arguments, they still hold up. I had, where is that thumbnail? Here it is. So I made this video when a year ago. So basically last year I made this video, and you should watch this. Watch this video. The things that I said in this one, it still holds up. That it takes away your research capabilities. Link. Here it is. Watch this.
On step 5.
and it gives me an SVG of the drawing as it goes.
All right, let's move on to individual testing. You're welcome to test the model, do whatever you want with it, build your own app with it, put it in your existing.
There's the legendary ball test. It's a fun test of physics and its knowledge of Python. And
no wonder like Theo is so pro GPT-5. He has made like 3 or 4 videos since last night. And this thumbnail right here. GPT-5 beats front-end devs. It's like, why? Just why? Of course. Yep, of course. ये लोग ऐसे लग रहे हैं जैसे स्कूल में रिसेस में बच्चे बैठे थे, देन तुम खाने में क्या लाए हो. Yep. The tiffin mentality. Like OpenAI dropped the video, and now here's our chance to bring out what we have to say. Me, AI, Paneer. And here's Theo. Here's another ChatGPT introduction 3 days ago. Getting started with ChatGPT, setup, layout, and interface store. Wow. First day at Meta, GPT-5 cursor CLI, Claude Code is no longer useful. OpenAI rolled out their open weights models. Where is it? GPT-5 cursor, complete ChatGPT-5 breakdown and first impressions. Tech posting scams are out of control. It's mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. Claude Code is amazing. Poor guy. He posted a video 6 days ago and now is GPT-5 everywhere. And I'm pretty sure he will drop a video. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who said that there's going to be a course? 2.0 job ready AI cohort launch. Web dev plus DSA plus Gen AI plus aptitude. Here we go. The course is right here. AI devs try GPT-5. GPT-5 broke our tests. Okay. It actually works. Ugh. WhatsApp AI agent in 30 minutes. GPT-5 has arrived. This is sad. This is sad. And I'm pretty sure if I watch enough videos on other people covering GPT-5, they are not gonna cover the health aspect. They are not gonna. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna leave that out of the conversation. What even do they teach in this Gen AI courses? I think agentic AI, I think that's what they teach, setting up those models, like how we have it. I mean, I wouldn't say the name, but still, how we have worked, Yash. What's that, Theo? I thought he had blonde hair and a mustache. What is agentic AI? Agentic AI is basically something that works like an agent. It takes decisions by itself. It lives not on your terminal, it lives on your server. It monitors and does things around, like CI/CD, you would say. It does that. And you could ping your agentic AI via your terminal that, hey, I need this done on my website. And it takes decisions, it creates tables, it updates data, and it does all of that by itself, based on your prompt sent out from your local machine. And this is where the Replit incident happened, where Replit, it deleted the entire production data while it panicked. So that's what agentic AI is. Yeah, it is scary. Yeah. You give it a set of AI tools to work with and it uses those tools to do things for you. Now companies are asking engineers to use AI for code generation. Of course they will, because they are prioritizing output over quality. It's basically quantity over quality. That's what's happening now. In backend, most complex thing is database design. What do you guys think? Bro, I just covered a video on database design. Funny that you mentioned. Exactly. I know one of my friends who was a 10x better coder than me, and 6 months after, it looks like he has not grown at all. The only difference that he's using cursor while I never went radical on it. Your favorite YouTuber? I don't know who my favorite YouTuber is. Daddy Longneck. At this point, I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning. Like, we thought that Theo was for the people, that Theo prioritized our own benefits and telling us like how it is. But looking at him now go over to OpenAI showcase and doing all of this, now he is not even having an incentive to bash it basically. And this is what like Theo said on Twitter, where I yeah, right here. Like, if you want to do, you know, a collaboration with OpenAI, go for it. But why do you have to say that you never got paid by OpenAI? It's never about the money. It's about the bias. Now you are basically saying that now you are for OpenAI more than you were for us. It's all in your incentive to integrate ChatGPT 5 into your T3 chat. And obviously you're going to say nice things about it, because why wouldn't you? In which case, the definition that Theo has now entered is an AI hype bro. That's what he is now. So many videos that he has made. If I just take a look at his channel, Theo. Like here, look at this. GPT-5, AI, OpenAI, Online Safety Act, fine. AI, GPT-5, Claude Code. The real reason T got hacked, fine. The actual reason you can't get a job, fine. So I tried the GitHub vibe coder, Kiro, Amazon's unexpected cursor competitor, AI plan, painful truth about startups, my story, JS ruined the web, moved away from SQL, $4,000, Vercel by Devin. So basically his last 8 videos is now just about AI, and he has more incentive to, 12 videos, I'm sorry. Last 12 videos have all about been AI. And now he has more incentive to make more videos about AI. It's sad. It's just sad, in my opinion. I don't even know who my favorite is anymore. Primeagen, and I know that Primeagen is out right now because he has some kind of vocal problem. But when he comes back, I imagine that he's going to do like 15, 16 videos on, GPT-5 as well. This is so weird. He always admits to his bias when it comes to his investments, but here he just said nothing, lol. I would recommend that boot.dev AI agents course if you want to see how it works. It's free to read, I think. No, very restricted. You give it access to a limited set of functions and heavily restrict access. But most people don't. Why does this feel AI generated? I don't know. Matrix छोड़ती नहीं है. सब बिक जाते हैं ब्रो, थियो हो या मैट्रिक्स का नियो. I'm not sold just yet. I feel like I have my soul right in place, right? I'm not a sellout just yet. 2 hours ago, another introduction, GPT-5. I'm sick. And it's just adding to the fact that I am not feeling well right now. Since this morning, I have woken up. I think I have a headache, and my throat, it seems like inflamed inside. I'm having difficulty talking. Perplexity Pro. Actually, you can make it live on your terminal also now by downloading Warp. Okay, maybe. There are so many things happening in AI ecosystem, bro. I don't know how to keep up anymore. For sure. GWS, get well soon. Oh, okay, thanks, Yash. Let's watch something else. I'm tired of AI talks. So what do we watch? I don't know if anything is there to talk about anymore. Yeah, is it overrated? Shut up. This is going to be a main channel upload. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this out of the live stream and I'm gonna post it. Do you think AGI will come? Because I don't think they can launch AGI by saying this is AGI, but how do we know that this is AGI? I work in big MNC and I am data scientist. I use AI, but it's not good. Bug. Just Code, you would know this better than me. I feel like if you work in MNC, I'm just a freelancer. What do I know? But I don't think that AGI will be given out to public, even if we are building it. Even if it gets built, it's not gonna be handed over to, mango people like us, common people like us. It won't be. Because something that powerful will absolutely be used by the government to drive decisions, to, strategize things. Like, imagine how it must be if AGI really released and everybody got access to it. People will use it for evil purposes more than they will use it for, benefit of humanity. Like the deepfake technology using AI came out, right? What did people do? They created fake influencers, fake OnlyFans models, and they printed so much money. This is what the application of the technology is. We think that technology is so capable, it's going to make our lives better. No, it won't. All that it will increase is scams, deepfakes, problematic children related content. Even it can happen, and it does happen, because obviously it's the internet. Anything is possible right here. Illegal usage of AI. Like, imagine how it must be if you go to a certain YouTube channel and you see a deepfake video of Vladimir Putin just saying that I'm going to release all the nukes and the world is ending tomorrow. Imagine the kind of panic it would create if somebody is foolish enough to fall for it. And if it be the government, then it crosses all the lines. Nobody has the time to check if the video is AI generated or not. That's how brutal that application of technology is. Do you use Vim motions? Sort of, no, not right now. I'm not using Vim in any sense of form because I have work. I need to get that done first. 1 year access. Maybe. Want to review my portfolio? Yeah, sure, Vic. Go ahead, send it. Send it. सोचो अगर किसी खुशी नहीं होता, अगर ये कुछ नहीं होता तो ये यूट्यूबर्स किस पर वीडियो बनाते हैं? This is why YouTube is so low effort content now. You are much more beneficial in terms of views and money if you just sit in one place and react to a new technology that is coming out. Previously, how YouTubers used to be is that they used to spend months grinding into a technology and then making a video about it. But now it's all surface level. It's all surface level. I haven't used ChatGPT 5 enough to make my own decisions, and yet here I am reacting to it. Kind of a hypocrite. Yeah, I am. But this is what the audience also demands. The audience does demand the latest, the quickest, the most surface level news from tech influencers. And this is what we are now. I commented this on Melky's video where he said that why YouTube doesn't feel the same way anymore like it did in 2020. He made a video. Ordinary is back. I don't know who Ordinary is. After AI come many data breach happening. Even top cyber company is saying it's happening because of AI. I mean, this is all bound to happen, isn't it? Somebody who's really smart and knows how to use AI for evil purposes, they're gonna use AI in that sense. And if it is offline model, then what protections are really there? You can get the AI to do anything that you want. And it's just that you're gonna use it for evil purposes rather than benefit of anybody or yourself. I put it in showcase in Discord. Okay. Showcase. Let's see. A portfolio website, change this title right here. Aditya Vikram Mahendru. Okay, the top padding is abysmal. Add some top padding, bro. This is not looking good. Software engineering intern, AI and ML enthusiast. Hyderabad, India, BTech CSE 2028. Okay. 100% faster deployment, 6,000 users served. What is this? These three things, remove it. It just doesn't make any sense. 6,000 users served, but it's not clickable. Cost reduction 55%. How can you say 55%? Like, what metrics are there for you to say it? 100% faster deployment. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Remove it. Tech stack, Python, JavaScript, Rust, next. I don't think why coders are always target when AI new model. Because management busts a fat nut when it comes to replacing developers and lowering their cost by commoditizing coding. That's the end goal for management. You missed my chat. 1 second. Do you think AGI will come? I answered this question, bro. What did I miss? I don't think why coders. Yeah, I did answer just now. In a few years, the world will be filled with lots of synthetic data if the AI continues like this. Actually, the dead internet theory is actually not the... it's actually people looking for alternate replacements of the internet. That's what the dead internet theory is. It's not like the bots will take over. It's more like the people will find, internet is not fun anymore. Let's just find some alternative. I'll play retro video games. I'll do something else on the side. Or even if I wanted to be on the internet, I will create chat rooms so I could be with people that I know are not AI and are not publicly available. That's what's going to happen to the internet. And that's what will propagate the dead internet theory. Too much cluttered. Give some padding margin. Yep. So cost reductions mean code optimization. According to management, yes. Because code is now commoditized. That's how they're looking at it. Tech stack, Rust, Next, Fast API, Flask, Docker, Postgres, GitHub Actions, Tailwind. Nice. No BS look into me. Okay, remove this no BS part. And just name it about me. Don't use this kind of language, bro. Download resume. What is this thing down here? resume, blog, experience, projects, who am I, home. I would say one thing here. If you can move this is light dark system. Connect with me. Okay. So Vic, I would say that take this dock and move it to the left right here, because this part is unused, isn't it? Either to the left or either to the right. But don't put that down here, because you see the last line right here, DevOps. Is somebody on my door? 1 second, I'll be back. No one was there. Okay. Maybe I had a deja vu right now. There are more detailed overviews in the doc in each page. I know there is. But for the sake of padding and the margins and everything, move this doc to the left, right here. Projects. Is this live? Good animations, but no way to actually look at the project, bro. And key achievements. Handled 300 registrations with 100 plus uptime via scalable backend. Saved 21% in payment processing fees by switching to cash free. Deployed platform for end-to-end event houses INR 9,000 budget. Delivered complete solution under 2 months. UPI integrated for seamless payments. But I can't check this now, can I? And see, the outside click is not working. If I click outside, this is not going away. Oh, look at this. I can move this carousel in the background with my mouse, but it just would not go away. Maybe work on that. Ooh, a model in website. Damn. And people nowadays use sidebar web browsers, and it doesn't make sense to put on the side. So for some reason, or if not on the dock right here, put it above here, above on the header nav bar. Maybe haven't met a lot of people who do model un. What does that mean? Top 100 analysis. CNN from scratch. In Rust, demonstrating deep, but there is no link, bro. There is no link. I can't see. If I click right here, Model United Nations. Oh, okay. I can't see the project now, can I? There is no way to click. I need the link to stay right here. Filter by category, event management. Give out some way to actually let the people, I know it broke. So fix it. Experience. Professional timeline. You're an intern at Voxen AI Research Center. Internship Jan to June. So 6 months you have interned. Okay. Architected backend for 6,000 users via REST API for holiday leave outing system using Flask and Postgres. Performance optimization. Technical secretary. Student council. Okay. Looking forward. I'm passionate about pushing the boundaries of AI and creating innovative solutions. You have a good portfolio, I won't lie. And who am I? A journey through code creativity and continuous learning. The story. Why, bro? Just why? Just why? Why would you put this photo right here? Why would you put this photo? This made me laugh. I don't know how a recruiter would see it. And maybe they'll laugh at you and laugh at this pic and they will contact you. Maybe this is the deal breaker right here. Either it can make it or break it. Hey, Shanawaz Alam, welcome back, bro. And the truth is that AI can't code good. Do you agree? And only those who are in job, they don't fear of AI, only students. Because people who are in the professional environment, they don't worry that much. They know that they can get hired somewhere else sooner or later. It's only students who are impressionable and who get scared very easily. And that's why they have an incentive to scare them. But seriously, why would you put this pic right here, Wick? Okay. The biggest piece of dark shit. Okay. What I do, front end, back end, UX. What people say. Aditya is one of the most creative individual I have worked with. Melvin Johnson, intern, Segal. See, everybody you put their recent photo, but you yourself put your kid photo. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. Vikram Mahendru, Vic. Okay, so you do live streams maybe? Day 4 until I get a job. Are you here? Marvel Rivals art, every 2 seconds I'm sad about being diamond. You haven't shown your face, bro. Self-esteem issues, probably. Probably. They bullied me into Roblox. Do you really want to put these live streams on your channel, bro? Maybe this will affect that this guy is a gamer more than a programmer. But anyway, good one, I would say. Is this really you, Aditya? Is this you? Seems like it is. Otherwise, whose photo, who else will you upload the photo of? Very alpha-like photo right here. The watch, the coat, the pants, the shoes, the chair, the thinking pose right here. Yeah. Yep, that's me. Executive of Oxen Octave, student band manager, Srinidhi International School. Why is your school mentioned? House captain, remove these things, please. Executive of Wobson Octaves, maybe this is acceptable, but student band manager and Srinidhi International School, remove these 2 things. They don't count as experience of anything, bro. Remove it. Otherwise, yeah, these are the things I would say to you. Good for portfolio you got. Add some padding right here because this hurts your introduction. Padding top 100 pixel maybe. Yeah, I haven't updated my LinkedIn yet. Sid got attractive to you, by the way. Dox him, check LinkedIn. That doesn't really count as doxing, bro. When I suddenly saw this, I thought KOD is standing behind you. Kid. Oh, okay. I don't have good photos. So use your LinkedIn photo. Use that. Me judging his portfolio, having 2 projects in my GitHub repo. You can add some feedback. It's not really judging if it is done in good faith. Add some feedback. And who is responsible? This garbage thing is also filled up in my YouTube. Like Indians are dirty, Indians are brown people, they spread trash everywhere. It's just like crazy. Can you really make 1 lakh rupees a month with this AI voice agent? Just kill yourself, bro. Just kill yourself. This is sad when you have to make videos like these. AWS just broke the AI race. What you must know. Okay, I'm done. Somebody in Twitch send me a video that I can watch on stream. I have nothing good coming up in my feed. Garbage thing. Yep. Why did I wrote repo? Random. Yep, it can be random. It can be entertaining. It can be funny. Just don't put out any sort of sad video or something that ruins the image. Ruins the vibe right here. Because as you know, you're on my live stream. The vibes are all tuned to the max right here. It's all bussin' for real. That was funny. But yeah, anyway. Care about politics. What about politics, Yash? Like that making Postgres 42,000 times slower by Prime. What's the point of even doing that? I saw that thumbnail and I was like, Doesn't really interest me to see what he's up to, so I skipped it. He just dropped a bomb. Look at the Rahul Gandhi thing, lol. He just dropped a bomb. What is Rahul Gandhi doing? Where is Rahul Gandhi? He called India a dead economy, isn't it? That's what you are referring to, Yash? No. Then what's the bomb he dropped? Go back to your own country. Rising racist attack on Indians in Ireland sparks safety concerns. Vantage with Palki Sharma. Let's watch this. This is going to hit a nerve.
India and Ireland are more than 7,000 kilometers apart, but Ireland has a vibrant community of Indians, tens of thousands of them call...
The Mudahar situation. I know the Mudahar situation, the engineer thing. He basically just said, I'm not gonna say sorry. If it bothers you, I don't give a fuck. And he just backpedaled from it. I think that's a good move. Just admit it that, yeah, I'm not the person you thought I was. Rather than pirate software dying on this hill, it's much better to go that way. He held a conference where he showed proof that the BJP colluded with ECI to steal votes. Okay, I don't know what that is about, so I'm not gonna watch that video.
Ireland, their home. Most of them study and work in the country, but now they're... Here is a report.
32-year-old Santosh Yadav moved to Ireland from India more than 4 years ago. He has been working as a senior data scientist since. On July 27, he was walking home after having dinner with a friend in Dublin. That's when he was attacked by a gang of 6 teenagers. He was ambushed. They approached him from behind.
What kind of AI-generated crap is this?
First, they snatched and smashed his glasses. Then they brutally beat him. Yadav was hit in his head, face, chest, legs, and left on the pavement to bleed. He was eventually taken to a hospital, where the doctors confirmed that he had head trauma and a fractured cheekbone. But what was Yadav's crime? Apparently, the fact that he was an Indian. Because this is not an isolated case. At least 3 assaults on people of Indian origin have been reported in Ireland over the last 2 weeks alone.
That's not all. Assaults happen on everybody, everywhere in the world. The reason that this is getting a lot of traction is because the racism against Indians narrative, it's kind of working on people. They actually care about Indians getting beat up everywhere. So, and if you throw the word India or racism against India or whatever, you're gonna get views. That's all the game is. So don't be surprised that everything is now centered around Indians and the racism. The reality is, if you talk about India, you're gonna get views 100%, because India is responsible for 70 to 80% viewership on YouTube. So of course it will. If I switch to Hindi channel tomorrow, I'm gonna get views, because I know I will, because then I'm going to be talking to the audience of my own country. Obviously, I'm gonna, blow up or whatever. And that's what I asked on Discord, whether I should be really creating a second channel where it would be only Hindi speech, or I'll just speak in Hindi. What? Hello Madhur, Mad Lad Madhur. I'm very envious of you that you got an Xbox. I will do it. A recycled PS2 or a recycled PS3. Not recycled, refurbished or jailbroken. I will do it one day. I will get it. I will get a PS3 with a 500 gigabyte hard drive preloaded with all the games of PS3 era, the big games, and the PS2 with an external hard drive. I think it's like 200 gigabytes of hard disk it comes with. It's a thick boy, the PS2, like it's this thick, and then I can play those games in my house. And it also comes with an HDMI adapter, so that if your TV doesn't have the AV or audio visual output, you can plug it in via the HDMI and you can play it in 720p. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one day. Are we cooked finally? I mean, we are cooked on YouTube. the influencers, they're gonna say all the bunch of shit. Now, if you really want me to react to technical Suneja, let me see what he really had to say. The latest video that he has dropped, end of coding jobs. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
But this is 8 days ago. What the hell? I think I have watched it even. I don't see anything in this video that might be, you know.
With the jam plus barish, वो तो रह गई. TCS.
This is more like a vlog rather than a dedicated video. But what did you say, Madhur? I'm returning to my home right now. My little brother PC PSU died. I bought a new one and I'll replace it today. Nice. I mean, I'm sorry that your PSU died. What about the Varun Maya's one? I don't have the energy right now, Shivam. I'll do it tomorrow. The Varun Maya video, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't have the energy in me to actually watch the video and say whatever I think. I just don't have it in me right now. I think I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling a little bit weak. 70 to 80%. Nah, I don't think it's that much. Okay, let's ask GPT-5. What percentage of YouTube viewership comes from India? India, roughly 18.6%. Okay. Monthly video views by country. The US leads with 916 billion. India follows with around 503 billion views per month. So what's the realistic estimate? 20% of monthly active users and 8 to 10% of global site traffic. See, it is not 70-80%. I'm sorry about that. I'm not in my head right now. But yeah, 20%, that's a realistic number. There are people jobless and hopeless in this country that have all the time to watch YouTube all day. Even though I'm a freelancer, I watch YouTube all day because I have to fill my void of silence right here with some background noise so I don't feel that I am horribly alone. See, 20%. Yep. I'm late. I'm traveling. No problem, Dave. No problem. But tomorrow we will react to Varun Maya's video. We'll do it tomorrow. I looked at my YouTube feed. Don't have anything. Should end Steam. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end, I think right now. I'm not feeling well so much. And given so many GPT-5 videos are out there, I think I'll watch some of them, I think. But I'm not sure. I'm also tired of AI bros right now. Too much information. The problem is the volume of information is too much. Let's try NeoVim tomorrow. I already have NeoVim, bro. I already have it. But yeah, this is it for the live stream, guys. I think I have to go and take some rest. Yeah, maybe I need to sleep a couple hours. Only then I'll feel all right. But yeah, this is it for the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I know it was a lot of cringe today that we had to tolerate about GPT-5, but I'm thankful that you guys stuck around, and everyone wants to share their opinion. Of course they do. Of course they do. But yeah, this is it for today, guys. See you tomorrow, and we will watch Varun Maya video tomorrow. Yep. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, Sid, I changed my username on YouTube to match my Twitter account. My previous one was Oshino meme. Oh, you are the one. Okay. I see. So anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, my stream viewers, Harsh, Yash, and everybody, bye-bye to you guys as well.